Hi folks, part 2 of our oil change. As you can see, the old filter is off and sitting on the top of the oil pan, and the drain plug's been out, and most of the oil is now drained out. I'll soon be able to start my refill. Just a couple other quick points in connection with this that I wanted to show you before I do that. First of all, this is the oil filter plug, or the oil pan plug to drain the oil out. One of the things I've done is I've replaced the original one. Actually, over time, the half-inch head on it, the nut on it, became rounded, so it was a problem to get off. So I went to the auto parts place and got another one, and instead I got one that includes a little magnet on the tip here. See the darker metal there on the tip? It works much in the same way as the oil plug or the transmission fluid plug works, and it's not a bad investment to make for your vehicle if you want to hang on to it for a longer period of time. What this does, of course, is if there are any metal filings or small pieces of metal that are in your engine, from wear, that as the oil passes through here, they get attracted to the magnet, especially when the car is off and the oil settles into the pan on the bottom. Since this is the low point, eventually those filings will probably work their way down there, and then they'll get attached to the magnet. There was some gunk on it when I wiped it off, but what this will do is this will help keep your engine parts from wearing unnecessarily. If there are small pieces of metal in there that cause extra friction, then engine parts can wear out faster. So this is just another little way to extend the life of your vehicle, and it's not a very expensive proposition to add. A couple dollars when you're going to do an oil change. Just run to your auto parts store, pick one up, make sure you get the right size for your vehicle, and then just replace the old plug with this new one, and that's should help your engine health. Second thing that I've done here with the new oil filter that's going to be going on, since this goes straight up, it mounts that way with the open end up. I can do this. If you have a horizontal filter in your engine, one that goes on like that, you won't be able to do that. But what I do is I take some of the new oil and I fill up the filter with it, at least some anyway, because that puts oil right into the filter from the beginning. When you start up the engine and so on, it's ready to go. The other important thing is that if you look here on top of your oil filter, there's a rubber gasket. That's to seal it so that it doesn't leak. What I do is I take a little bit of the new oil and smear it around the top to help lubricate it. That helps it go on better, helps with the seal, and keeps the filter a bit healthier as far as that goes, so you don't have oil leaks. So just those two little things can help make your oil change a bit more successful. So in a minute here I'll be putting the plug back in and the filter on, and then I'll refill the crankcase with oil. I've already got my funnel in place at the top of the engine, and we'll be finished with this job. It's not all that involved, as I said. So thank you for watching, and we'll be back to you.